Jeffries and captain Elsie Albert. Please excuse me while I film it as well.
Happy with that performance, Ben?
Yeah, very happy. Obviously, they would have been nervous. Foreign territory, being away from home, things like that. They've never played on surfaces like this either, I think. So, overall, very happy. Things to work on, but overall, they should be very happy with themselves. And as staff, we're very proud of them.
Elsie, congratulations on the win. I saw a couple of your players during the national anthem get very emotional. How does it feel to hear the national anthem and to be representing your country at a World Cup?
It's always something special when you represent your country in a foreign land. So I think it's always a pleasure, and we having pride in our country that in a way gets us emotional as well. So yeah, I think just being emotional and happy that put up the performance for the game.
Has the support from back home been good?
I think it'll be good after the win. A lot of people saying a lot of stuff, but we've totally closed our ears from the outside, and then just concentrated on ourselves. And I think it'll change with time and the performance that we put in the field.
And Elsie, how much has changed with rugby league in Papua New Guinea since the last World Cup, which was the Orchids' first World Cup?
Yeah, I think the experience that, for example, like myself going into the NRLW, and I think that inspires a lot of girls back home to see someone coming off from a grassroots playing in PNG and then to get to that stage and play. I think that inspires the girls back home, and I think that in itself creates more number of girls wanting to participate in rugby league back home.
Martha, what was it like to be able to showcase your skills on a world stage, a record crowd for a women's international in this country, and you came up with two pretty sensational tries?
I'll say I'm very thankful that I came. I was selected, and back home, I'm representing all my sisters back home too, and it's very great and honor to be in this game. To show my talent. Yeah.
And Ben, would you have any comment on those couple of scores?
Oh, absolutely. Martha's a talent, and she's proven that over the 12 months. This is why she's on the big stage now. And like I said, I'm proud of all the girls, but proud of her. And she had faced a little bit of adversity at the start with a couple of errors, but she pulled through very well and thoroughly deserved a couple of tries and Player of the Match award.
Martha, would they say? I thought they said on the commentary that your father played for the Colonels.
Yes, he was the Kumal 147 back in 1991, and that was his dream, and it was my dream to follow him too. So yeah.
Yeah. So what does it mean to you to?
It's really great. It's an honor.
Martha's the first father and daughter to ever play for Kumul/Orchids. So that was mentioned last night in their presentation, the jersey presentation, and yeah, she was quite emotional around that part as well.
And I think you said on the broadcast that was his dream for you to play for the Orchids.
Yes. Back home, is to encourage me to tell me to do what I really want. So I told him that I really want to play rugby just like him. So he used to give me advice, he used to make commitment and effort, and submit yourself, and then you'll be somebody else, and you'll be like me to represent our country. Yeah.
And I think you said you're representing your sisters. And the players from PNG that come out here, but as Elsie was talking about, playing in the NRLW, I think we've probably seen tonight that there's a lot more players that can follow Elsie into the NRLW. Is that a dream as well?
Yes, it's a dream for every girl in PNG to be like Elsie Albert, to sign a contract and show our talent. Yeah.
Did the message change at all for half time that you had going into the game? Because Canada really hung with you at the start there.
Yeah. So half time was very firm, and there was a bit of honesty. And these girls like the honesty. This is part of the female game that they really enjoy, embrace. Sometimes they don't like hearing it, but they responded very well. And as I said, they thoroughly deserved their victory in the end. And there was a firm talking at half time.
Ben, we've seen in the men's game 2 countries, Greece and Jamaica, make their debut, and then today we saw Brazil in the women's game, and no one's come further than the Orchids in 5 years. I guess the benefit of being included and getting the opportunity is obviously enormous, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. So I understand what they went through in the first World Cup, and to get to this World Cup, it's a little bit like chalk and cheese. How part of the response that they got when they, I suppose, played in that 2017 World Cup probably wasn't great from their home country as well. But these girls are here, you'll probably hear me say this many times, they're here to compete and they're here to change the face of rugby league in PNG, and they will do that.
Elsie, could you hear the crowd support? Did you enjoy that?
Yes, definitely. Playing in the field, hearing the support you get, that, that pushes you, even though you're trying to give up in the field. When you hear the support, you just want to just push on and keep going. So yeah, it's great that we have that support in England as well, and just pretty stoked that the girls stick in there and then to get that win.
Did everyone pull through the game okay?
I think so, yeah. So Shelley Long, who come off with about 12 minutes to go, she passed the HI by all accounts, so we'll just monitor her over the next few days. I thought she played very well as well, but we weren't going to risk it to put her back on. I think just a couple more niggles more than a couple of corks, dead legs, things like that. So overall, I think pretty sure we're fit and healthy out of this game.
Thanks, guys.
One more question for PNG media that hasn't been covered. What will be the areas of focus for the next few days leading to the Brazil match?
First and foremost, obviously we'll get some medicals done. They'll do a review, they'll do some recovery and things like that. But then with the Women's World Cup being so compact, it's about being strategic on who plays the next game and then the next game after that. So at the moment, cross our fingers, we've got 22 healthy players. There's one unfortunate injury that's come through in Roswitha Capo. She's unfortunately unavailable for the rest of the tournament, but she played a massive part in the sheds just a minute ago, so she's a bit of a ringleader around the team song and things like that, so it's always good to have players like that amongst them when they get an injury. But the main focus is probably more so defence than anything, but there's not much we can do with them in 4 days, so they need to recover, and it's about them putting it on against Brazil on Saturday.
Elsie, that was the first time the Orchids have sung the victory song at a World Cup. Describe the scenes in there.
It's you can't really describe the feeling. Yes, of course, it's our first win, and some of us didn't actually know the words to the victory song, but we finally get that win, and we sang that victory song. So it's a proud moment for me as a captain to lead the team into the game, and then to have that first win, and like Ben said, we just get into our preparations and get ready for the next game.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.